All right. Back into the Link to the Past Super Metroid Randomizer. I was expecting to load into the Zelda side because that's where I saved, but oh well. We have effectively finished Super Metroid. You technically need to finish it second, but we are not missing anything. There's all the bosses are dead. We have all the items. There's nothing left in Metroid, sadly. We'll be back to actually end the game at the very end. But for now, Leonardo and I have quite a bit to do. Because I have not done, like, anything in the Zelda half. We have a reasonable number of items. We're mostly looking for spells. And if we, get those silver arrows while we're at it, not going to complain. We don't... Oh, we do have book now. Nice. So we're going to go to Desert Palace. It should be a nice, easy clear. Because we are significantly more powerful than you would be when you go to level 2. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. So sadly, I am not nearly as familiar with this game as I am Super Metroid. Everything feels a little bit familiar because I have played this before, but not to the practiced degree that I have with Super Metroid. Ooh. Happily take a full health as I promptly walk into that cactus. Where's the dungeon? Oh, I didn't go far enough to the left. Okay. And with the power of literacy, so shall we enter level 2. Eventually. Even on fast forward, this takes too long. Did my fast forward get switched out to... No, it's still fast forward. I must have just needed to hit a button. I thought maybe I paused it on accident. Alright. I turned this dungeon into a Dungeons and Dragons campaign once. Or, into a Dungeons and Dragons dungeon once. The P-hats are interesting. You make it so that anybody who is going full speed over the sand gets attacked and they have to make a save, or the things try to bite them. The players more or less understood what was happening because they're more of a trap than a real monster. Up until one of them misunderstood that he had somebody carry him across. It's like, all right, that's keeping you off the ground, but that's doing nothing about the actual problem. And the one carrying him got bit and dropped him. Like, what were you expecting to happen there? You would think your players pay attention and do things in logical ways. 300 rupees. I don't remember if it was this dungeon or a different one, but there is a spot where you light a torch and it's a trap. It explodes, right? It turns on a fire trap in the room. I think it was maybe that one that we were just in. The problem is, somebody wasn't paying attention. So, the first person that lights it, it goes boom, everybody goes, oh, it's a trap. They move on. And then Mr. I was on my phone walks over and goes, anybody like this? And just lights it. Blows himself up again. And she's just like, well, I saved the party taking that damage. I found out it was a trap, and everybody's just staring at him. There's no helping some people. Zoom. I put Umber Hulks in this room. Came in bursting in from the walls because I didn't really want to do the cannons on the wall thing because it's a little too tech for Dungeons and Dragons. So I had a different trap. Umber Hulks bust through the walls. Classic Umber Hulks. But I had not realized that one of the players... Guess I should actually put the mic in its right spot. I didn't realize one of the players had gotten so paranoid of the pea-hats that I mentioned that he had decided to cast Spider Climb and specifically walk on the walls, so he was never walking on the sand so that the pea-hats wouldn't get him. So he walks in, and the Umber Hulks come in from the walls, and he's just like, you did that on purpose. I'm like, no. It was a happy accident. I wasn't sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. Your players are never, ever, ever going to believe when things are just a coincidence. When it's just... They happened to duck the trap that intended for them to jump, and they take damage. Or like, you just made that trap do the opposite of what I did. Nah. You just chose wrong. Happens. I mean, that's why adventures are supposed to be rare. Or at least somewhat rare. You, like, there's not gonna be 500 adventurers coming out of every village. The mortality rate is what keeps people from doing it, because if it wasn't for the mortality rate, if being an adventurer was very safe, then there'd be too many adventurers and not enough adventure. And there'd definitely be no farmers. Why be a farmer when you can do everything else basically for free? I'm pretty sure there we go. It's just fairies. Trying to be thorough because I don't quite remember everything, and I don't want to assume I'm skipping a room and then lose out on something. I didn't really need that, but it didn't cost any time either. I want to say it's this one. Yeah. Oh, good. What are these rooms? There we go. Had to be one of them. Man, if you want to see players get confused, put the key to a door in a pot in the room. It's only Zelda that does this. They're never going to go smash every pot looking for a key. Alright. I mean, this is level 2. There's not really a lot to talk about strategy-wise. We have all the items. Oops. We're just plowing through. This again, huh? Shaky shake. Yep, I'm not seeing anything on the map. Dungeon 2. In, out. I mean, I'm trying to get the spin attacks in there, but I should just be hitting it. I've got golden sword. There's not really any point, but... Alright, give me my crystal so we can be out. Another one down. Thankfully, the first 3 are so short that even if you know there's nothing in there for you, you can just plow through it. That's going to be quite a bit of the rest of this Zelda run, is just bodying the dungeons. But just to be safe, what did we get? I know we got a 300 rupee, and we got... I don't think we actually got anything other than the rupees, and I wasn't really paying attention. I'm gonna call that one done. We need to read the tablet. We could do the magic bat. I forgot about the magic bat. Let's go do magic bat. I don't really want to go and try to do every single isolated check as they show up on the tracker, but this one is literally, we can warp right next to it. That magic powder that we almost had. Need to hammer this peg down real quick. Doop doop doop. Oh, is it up or is it left? I think it's up. And powder. Give me something good. Ugh. Missile tanks are especially useless right now. They're worse than rupees, because at least rupees you can buy potions. Alright. Bloop, you're out. Let's go up to the mountain, because that is an easy one where we can grab the tablet and go look at that. Actually, we should probably do all the mountain. Let's be honest, we need to do all the mountain. Mountain in Dark World has a lot of treasure chests in it. So even though we do technically have a lot of items and we can make a lot of progress, if we do find all of the required items, so silver arrow and... Is it just silver arrow? Well, we don't know what spell we need. Silver arrow plus whatever spells we need. I think that's all. Oh, and we need red cane to get through Turtle Rock. Okay, I don't know what's up with you. I just wanted to stand here. I made the mistake of playing a different game before coming back to this, and now I have no idea which button is which anymore. Alright. And... bombs. Meh. We need hammer. Whoosh. We came here earlier and I forgot that I didn't have hammer to get 2 inches further. We were here earlier and I just didn't look. So an empty bottle. Empty bottle's not terrible. If I accidentally find my way up there, I would not... Oh, crap. Which order is it? Is it... Not that one. I wouldn't say no to a bottle, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get it. Move things. Was it that one? Alright, we need Bombos. Bombos is what we need there. There's so much cave here. I don't actually remember which cave we want in first. Oh, we do this one. Because this one has an end to it. This is not... Okay, yeah. Heart container, okay. Red cane. That was one of our required items. That gets us through Turtle Rock. Missile. I knew that was going to happen. Alright, that's just me being sloppy. Whoop. Alright. Heart. Alright. There's not one on that one with you, is there? No. But I think there is something straight ahead, right? Something you're supposed to, like, bear slightly one direction for, and I think it's maybe you bear right. I think it's only a fairy fountain. Need more bombs. Bloop. Bloop. Yeah. It is a fairy fountain, just not the kind I thought. More bombs. That was the kind I was thinking of. And this takes us out up on the ledge where we will happily get that bottle for free. Actually, we can just jump off the ledge here. This goes all the way down there for some reason. Alright, so we have checked off Floating Island. We got Hookshot. Those 4 chests in there? Yeah, sounds right. We still need 2 more in what they call the Super Bunny Cave. And I'm pretty sure I know what they're talking about. Right here. Push down. Push, push. Missile and power bomb. Nothing. But that's okay. We got red cane. Still 2 more caves to be done up in this area. We can't get into Turtle Rock because we don't have any spells. And we know we need Bombos now. Oof. Gotta get past the Lionels. The boost of damage. There's nothing over here, right? Alright, so we got Spike Cave. It's called that because it's a cave full of spikes. And it's down there somewhere. Here we go. Here. And now, I want to say it was... blue is what you're you're supposed to use to do this, right? Okay. If you're not bonking like an idiot. Kind of sad that that's nothing, because we very early on got Cape and Blue Cane. We're actually... is it even worth it to burn our mana to get out of here? Not really. No. Well, that's the end of Mountain. Yep. Where's the next most chests all in one spot? Unfortunately, I think it's just dungeons. So, easiest way to handle that. Save and quit. We're going to start at the sanctuary. Because I'm going to town. We're going to Thieves Town. I'm pretty sure we have to do all of the dungeons. For some reason I had in my head we could skip dungeons, but we... Actually, I should look and see which dungeons are pendants. That's what I was thinking of. Then we know if we maybe get to skip something. And I'm pretty sure I looked before. But I don't remember. So I'm gonna look now. Ooh. Skipping Turtle Rock. Skipping Turtle Rock would be huge. Wow. Turtle Rock, Mire. We have to do Swamp because that's Kraid. So we need to do Thieves Town, we need to do Palace of Darkness, but those are the first two levels, right? I guess it really does... oh no, that's just which crystal is which. Yeah. Palace of Darkness, Thieves Town, Dark Forest, Skull Woods. Skull Woods. If we're lucky and we get silver arrows, in one of these dungeons we go dungeon, 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 done. We might not need Bombos if we don't have to go to Turtle Rock. And we don't need the other spell if we don't have to go to Misery Mire, because it's only the green pendant. We might be no spells this seed. All sci-fi, no magic. And skipping Ice Palace that I'm extra bad at? Yeah. Baby seed for babies. Let's go knock out Thieves Town. Because it's Right here. Da-da-da. As I promptly start going the wrong way. There are 4 chests. 4. And I want to say there's 1. Super missile is not exciting. So obviously there's more than 4 chests, but the other ones are used up by map, compass, big key, small keys. There's 4 chests that are exciting. It's not one of them. We still got... I'm going to use my little D20 I've got right here. Boom. 3 more. Oh. Oh, I like that. I was wondering how they were going to do all 4 turtles. I like that. Especially if it ends up being that red male is Donatello. Because I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be blue. Pretty sure that's supposed to be blue for Leonardo. Big key. We need it, but that's not one of the checks. Doop. I want to say there's a small key underneath one of these pot thingamajigs. I think it's that one. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I don't remember what I'm doing. I mean, I didn't label this a speed run. I do want to pull my hook shot back out there. Yeah. Poked. Alright, what do we got this time? Rupee. That is one of the checks. Down to 2 left in this dungeon. This guy was a ninja in his past life. Let's just jump down. I'll take it. We still don't have a small key. Like, I'm pretty sure I need a small key before I can get out of this little 2x2 key maze thing. Or, well, there's... Again, I don't actually know what I'm doing. I can big key through there, but... Is that what I'm supposed to do? Alright, well, I know I need to find 2 more items. I should have been doing this from the start, because I'm not that familiar with how many dungeons or chests are in every dungeon. There's your strategy tip of the day. When you are doing dungeons, get a D20, ask the tracker how many non-dungeon items are in that dungeon. Keep track while you're playing. You don't gotta remember. That's hard. I do have a small key, so let's go this way. Ha ha ha. Bum 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 bum. I mean, I vaguely remember these rooms. I know you gotta go up here, and then this room takes a lot of health. And someday you get through there. And I don't have the small key. There we go. I think it needs to be on the blue side. We'll find out in a moment. Yep, needs to be on the blue side. That's why that's there. These crickets do a lot of damage. Like, for the level that you're coming in here, they do a lot of damage. I say level as if there's level ups. For the amount of gear you have, these guys do a lot of damage at the time that you're coming through here. I mean, they don't bother me any now because I've got freaking gold sword. Playing through level 2 with gold sword. There's a missile. There's exactly one item left in this dungeon that's worth anything. Alright. Now we have to go down into the dungeon section and rescue the girl. Which is vaguely this direction. It's not this way. I just wanted to make sure I'm confirming that I knew where I was. Here's down. I think one of these is a key. Really? No, it's a button. Okay. I would not be surprised if the last item is on the boss. Bonk. This room drops a key. If you can kill all the jellyfish. Bloop. Guess what you're not supposed to have? Really? No key? I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong about that. Well, I need a key. Well, I don't know. Well, no, that's where the big chest is. But if the big chest is the key, then it's locked in its own thing and it doesn't matter. Map. Did we get compass? We got compass. Oh man. If the boss drops a small key, we have to walk back into that room to the left. My foot itched. That's it. If the boss drops a small key, we have to go open the big chest. If the boss drops anything else, then we're good. Boop doop 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 boop 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 doop boop 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 boop. Yeah, I just hit him. Oh, I'm gonna die. I was not actually paying attention to my health. Damn it. I was just spamming away. Then we continue. Okay. I don't speedrun this game. I just play the randomizer because I like the puzzle aspect. So I don't always remember things like how to properly kill that boss. I think it's another one of those. The boss takes a number of hits, not how much damage you do. So I'm wasting time with the spin attacks. But we should be able to just walk right back into the boss. Bow, 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 bow. Sword, sword, sword. Sword, sword, sword. Yeah, see? I think it's just 3 hits, so it didn't do me any good. Don't you normally go to the bottom side? 3 hits. One, 2, 3. It's just 3 hits. Doesn't matter that I have the gold sword. Energy tank. Thieves down clear. More, you know, more, the crystal is the most important part. Alright, well. Boop, clear. Let's go Palace of Darkness next. Actually, let's go and... There's one lonely little check. No. You know, we are right next to Skull Woods. Let's go do this one lonely little check over here, and then we'll do Skull Woods next. Because we're already here. Oh, it's a heart container. I do kind of want a heart container. Okay, seriously. Your little pterodactyl thing, what, did you think you're just gonna peck me 1,000,000 times and steal all my stuff? Like... Just suicide. You're just annoying something to the point that it kills you. Am I forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing here? Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Free heart container. Another suicidal bird. Alright, into Skull Woods. Is there still an entrance over here? Yeah. Skull Woods has 2 items. So we're just gonna go 2. That was really loud. That was probably even louder since you're listening through the microphone. That was really loud, just... I don't know, apparently my D20 like resonates with this table. Cast from the same tree or something, I don't know. Boop, boop. Alright, at some point we'll actually enter Skull Woods. Well, that's not very useful. I didn't pay a lot of attention because I was expecting to just like wander in and fall down a hole and I'm in the dungeon. Apparently you have to go in this way. Only 2 items is interesting. I tend to think of the dungeons as places that have a lot of checks. Actually, I think that is the hole I want. Boop. Back to hook shot. Boop. Boop. Alright, that was not one of our items. Mostly looking for the silver arrows. Do I burn the key here or do I use it somewhere else? Probably somewhere else, right? Hate wall masters. They were my least favorite enemy. Scared the crap out of me all the time. The wall masters... Wow, master. They make this dungeon feel like it's on a timer. Which is why I don't like them. I don't really like being on a time limit, especially for something the length of an entire dungeon. Another key. So we haven't found any of the actual items yet. I feel like we don't go into any of these key doors because I think... Oh, I technically can't get out unless I save warp. Whatever. I mean, there's an extra key in this dungeon anyway. Alright, that was just me being hasty. There's an extra key because both of those locked doors lead to the same room. So there's not really a good reason to burn both keys to go to the same room. So I'm pretty sure that this has... Yeah, I think that locked door that... I can just look at the map. Yeah, this is the other side of that other locked door. So don't use that key there. And this is why I didn't want... This is why I wanted to just warp out, because we could just walk right out. We do not have big key yet. ₹100, there's one. There's only one more thing that's worthwhile. I feel like I need to... Well, that was dumb. That was just dumb. I just want all the goodies. And then... we just fall in. Unfortunately... don't have big key. I think this is one of the dungeons that big key can be in the big key chest, because you would really need fire rod in order to open the boss door. No, we're not. If I was smart, I would have walked out the door and back in the door so I could mirror out. We're gonna have to come back. Well, maybe. We know there's only 2 items. If we get the item on the boss, we ain't coming back, because that means that big key is in big key chest. Really, Wallmaster, where are you gonna take me? You're really gonna drag me 4 foot to the left? I'm gonna go left first. I don't know if it makes a difference. I feel like that's just a fairy room. I don't know how you're supposed to know that you can burn that. There's a lot of things that I did, but I don't know how you were supposed to know, because I don't believe that this is the dungeon with Fire Rod in it, right? Fire Rod is Turtle Rock. Or, no, I'm thinking of Link's Awakening. Thinking of Link's Awakening. Turtle Rock is Mirror Shield in this game. Come on. Up and around. Incognito while I sneak by. Okay. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Not going through that if I don't have to. We go through here, and there's only just a couple of rooms that have like little tricky movement to them without actually being tricky. Oh, I see the other star now. Just there we go. And we out. Because I'm doing it the vanilla way. What? These guys have always taken 2 hits. I wonder why that one took an extra one. Alright. Get to Fire Rod. I mean, obviously this is the dungeon for the Fire Rod. Because otherwise, how would you light that torch? Just in my head, like, it just seems... Alright. Okay, don't see me, don't see me. I mean... so I almost walk under the stupid thing. Just killing all the bad guys. Waiting for the wall master. Another small key. And we're at the boss. Let's see. I think we're supposed to Fire Rod him. Did the randomizer fix the glitch? That's an interesting question. Oop, that was a waste. So, there was a problem with this boss in the original version that if you knock him into the spikes, because of like pathing issues, like the way the game is programmed, he wouldn't take damage. So I got stuck on this boss for a long time. Big key. Big key means we have to turn around and go open the big chest. There was pathing issue, or if the boss was on the spikes, he wouldn't take damage. So you'd hit him, knock him into the spikes, and your hit wouldn't count. So that boss took me a lot of tries before I just happened to get it right. Because there's no way you would know. There's no way you would know. Oh, it's because obviously that the spikes count as a different form of terrain, and the boss is only supposed to take damage when he's on regular terrain. Or something like that. This doesn't seem right. It's still taking me back the way I wanted to go, so... Did I ever even go up from here? No. We have big key. Oh, is that why my other hit didn't work the other... That's a lot of bombs. Ha! I knew you were going to come for me. I thought these were pushable. Oh, this one is. I did it again. I should have walked out the door and then... Dang it. Whatever. Just wasted my time. This time I'm going to walk out the door. So if he does... both if he grabs me and if there's nothing I want in that room, I can just use the mirror. But I'm not convinced that there isn't a chest on the other side of that door. Come on, kill the jellyfish. Right. You up. You dead. Now I can't get around it. There we go. There is a chest in this room. So it might not be the big chest that has our last thing. Could be this one. It was this one. Big chest is just gonna have like a small key or... Did we get... We got compass, right? We did not get the map. Yeah. Big key is going to be map. And we don't care about map. We got 2 items, that's all she wrote. Boop. Now we're gonna go to Palace of Darkness. Bum 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 bum. The easiest way to get there is to fly. There's also catfish. I feel like because we're over here, we should take a detour and just grab catfish. Which, if you're not familiar with this game, is a very random thing to say. Again, not my idea. I'm just looking at the tracker, and there's a green dot next to a green dot. Get both green dots at the same time. Get out of here, stupid bird thing. Like, seriously, you're giving your life to annoy me. Your entire life. All, like, 13 seconds that you existed in this universe as a distinct entity on this computer screen. You spent it annoying me. People worry a little too much about the robot revolution. Like, oh no, all of our network of things are going to come alive and take revenge on us. Like, nah. If anything, you should be worried about all the video game sprites coming to life, because their entire reason for existing was to hurt you. If video game sprites came to life, then we're in trouble. I don't think my vacuum quite has the capacity to plan my undoing. What's it gonna do? Like, jam up its rollers? Make me replace it more often? That'll get me. Rupee. But we know now. We don't know where Silver Arrow is, so... Oh, but you know what we could do? Oh, I don't know if it's in this randomizer or not. But there is a thing that if you go fight Ganon without silver arrows, he'll tell you where silver arrows are. So we are absolutely not diving into those potentially optional dungeons if we don't get silver arrows. We're gonna go to Ganon and be like, yeah, where are they at? And then we'll go get them. Because that means at worst, I have to do one of those dungeons instead of going into potentially all three of them, guessing wrong which one's the one I need to go in. And going back to Ganon from... Yeah, we can clear Ganon's tower. So it's not that much of a deal to... Stop standing in my hitbox. Jesus. It's not that big of a deal to continue running through the tower. Like, running through the empty tower once. Not a big deal. Alright. I don't actually... I know there's a monkey. I know I have to go through the hidden paths. I know this is not it. A shrubbery. All right, so we have to go. Meh. I'm getting an idea. Sometimes the devs are not subtle. That's not where I want to go. Go this way. You can see your character a little bit in the spaces, I guess, through the foliage. There's my monkey. Get out of here, Hinox. Let's see which way it gets in there. I think it's over here. And monkey takes a little bit more money. What if you had a seed or a mode that just took away rupees, and finding the 520 rupee chests, 5, 6, to pay for the monkey to get into this dungeon was actually part of the run? Like, every time you got rupees, you're just like, oh man, 3 more and I can go to level 3, 4. So we're starting with the hammer. And bomb capacity, we got something off the bat. Oh, that reminds me. How many items are in here? 5. 4 left. Gently put that down instead of awakening the ancestors. 4 more of these chests have some business in them. Doodly doodly doo. We have the hammer, so we get to skip a lot of stuff. Not skip, but we aren't gonna get blocked by anything like we would have. Typical. Away with you. Away with you. Huh, stuttered for a second there. Haha. Do 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 do. Want my hook shot? I don't like using the bow. I know I have 44 arrows. I have 45 arrows, but I don't like using things that have ammunition. I just don't. I prefer using the things with infinite use, so I can spam them. Small key. Needs more spam. Just making sure. I know there was like a bombable wall on one of these weird spots. I want to say this side's just a fairy fountain. Yep. But this is a chest. Yeah, I remembered. Big key. It's not one of our 4, but it does mean that I'm not going to get stuck looking for the big key. I don't want to go in that door. Ugh. I want that chest. Whoop. Just hookshot my way back. Really? Really? Fine. I'll get it later. That's weird. Oh, we don't count as being on. This level has some weird Z-axis shenanigans. I think you're supposed to boomerang that thing. Boomerang. I think you're actually supposed to throw a bomb. What? I always threw my boomerang. Like, I've never had a problem with the... Are you kidding me? Ah. Boomerang, do your freaking job. Why is it so hard for me to do that? Whatever. We'll not bounce off this time. Use our 1 key. We don't have another key for that door, sadly. But I bet you we're gonna get one in just a moment. Key. Not key. Oh, 10 arrows. I believe that's one of our... That's one of our items. Pretty sure. That's definitely one of our items. And there's our key we needed. Do we go towards... I don't want to open that door. Don't want to open that door. I'm pretty sure... Nope, that does not connect to where I thought it did. We're going to go this way. Because this gets us to the big chest. And I think there's another chest in this room as well. And now you guys are dead. I hope you're happy. Arrow capacity, that's one of our items. I want to say there's one more in this room. Yep. Map. And then we bomb open and get what's probably going to be the compass, would be my guess. Because we don't have the compass yet. Compass. It's all small keys, and actually we can go ahead and just mirror. It's all small keys from here. Dang it. Small key. Small key. Go back this way. I don't know if it was just my weird pathing or if this is really intended, but I've got a weird way to be going through this dungeon. Which means there's probably small keys that I skipped by going around this way. Kill you guys again. Oops. Yeah. Tricks don't work. I will make it work. I have a lot of health. Oh, okay, so... Dang it. The chest right here at the entrance, this one, right there, that's probably a small key. So if we were to go back, get a small key, walk in that front door, get that chest, it's going to be a small key. And if I don't get it, it's going to be a small key locked behind itself. Which the game counts fine for logic. God, I could just use the red cane. I don't have to push the stupid statues. Didn't think about it. These guys again. Whoop, whoop, whoop. As I actively push the wrong way. Can't catch me. There's only one more item. We have to beat this boss anyway. So it would be nice if the item was just on the boss and we just don't come back in. Because if it's not on the boss and this boss is a small key, we have to go back in the front door and grab that chest. Just like the last dungeon. Let's see. We need to hit that thing, but we need to hit it from over here, so we use boomerang. Ah, crap. Fart. There's a small key somewhere that we actually need. And I always get that little bit worried that I used the keys in such a way that soft locked the run. Always a little worried. Key? Didn't think so. I want that. It's right there. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. First we killed these things again. There is another way we can go here. Because I think you're originally supposed to come this way and then jump down into the basement and do it. Yeah, you bomb this, and it takes you down. But this bypasses that small key. So we can just go up here. Small key. And just to future-proof ourselves, we're going to go get that one too. We're not going to bother opening the front door at this point. Ooh, there's actually... I think a chest appears there too. We're going to use our small key to get this chest, and I bet you this is going to just be another small key. That's what I think. It's either this or the one down below. Yeah. So if we had ignored this chest, it would have been a small key locked behind a small key, and the game would have been like, whatever. But I think there's another chest right here. We kill these things. Okay, there we go. Also, a small key. So now we have the small keys that we need to actually get through the dungeon. Which we actually need to use that other portal. And we have an extra one. Because even if there is another small key, the extra one that we didn't use on the front door... Really? The hammer's not made of metal. We didn't use one on the front door, which means we can kind of skip a small key if there is an extra one that we need to grab for some reason. I don't need bombs. Whoop. Still somewhere in this dungeon there is one more actual item. It's looking like it's going to be on the boss this time. That's not the item I meant. Are you kidding me? I should have just used the stupid statue. Okay. Yes, shoot that. That'll mean so much. Now we can open this door. Bloop. Okay. Left or right? Oh, there's no right. There is only left. Blah, 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 blah. I feel like I don't actually want it to go here. Eh. All right. I guess I shouldn't be super sloppy with this boss either, since I'm not actually hitting him properly. Why is your mask taking so long to hammer off? The sword of butter ends you. Whoosh. Alright, you're gonna give me my item? It's an item. That was Bombos. That's the one we need to get into Turtle Rock, unfortunately. I would rather not see that one because I'd rather not have to go to Turtle Rock. Alright. We still have to go to Swamp because that counts as Kraid. So that's where we're going to go. And while we're at it, we're going to grab the Ether Medallion or whatever it would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 in Swamp. 6 in Swamp. Alright. 6 in Swamp means we have 6 chances to get silver arrows. If we hit silver arrows while we're in Swamp, we out. We done. We done. If we don't, then we go to Ganon's Tower. Because it's not worth it to do... It's not worth it to guess which of the 3 dungeons it is, because there's a 2/3 chance that we guess wrong, right? And even if we guess right, we're not gonna know it until we get, like... I predict it will take less time to walk back through the already completed Ganon's Tower than it will take to clear the dungeons, almost even if we get it right on the first try. Like, even if we're right and it's in a dungeon and not in Ganon's Tower itself, which is a possibility. I mean, yeah, if it's in Ganon's Tower itself, then it would be folly to even try the other dungeons. Alright, so this was nothing. Literally all that's left on the map, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. All that's left, dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. It's beautiful. So, arrows are definitely in one of these places. Hopefully, the seed is kind to us, and it's in here. There are 6, count them, 6 items. For reference, the ones I'm hoping to skip. There are 3 items in Ice Palace, and Ice Palace is a long, complicated dungeon. There are... Oh, Turtle Rock is not technically active yet on my tracker, so I'm gonna... Turtle Rock has 5. Okay, I'm gonna turn these back off. Why does this extra thing... Oh, Mimic Cave is in... Oh, and then there's Misery Mire I can't get in, which is only 2 items. Yeah, so we're... I'm going off of the tracker. We should be... Like, this is the highest chance. Short of Ganon's Tower itself, which has a whopping... 23 items in the dungeon and another 4 in the tower. 27 total chests. And that could be light arrows. There's nothing stopping light arrows from being in Ganon's Tower. So we definitely need to remember to go to the light world. Because that's how this dungeon works. We definitely do. We clear this, we go to Ganon's Tower. Excuse me. If we were missing more things, like... Especially if we... So if Turtle Rock had been a crystal dungeon, one required, and we didn't have the spell, like we don't have... Well, we got it, but if it was a different spell we don't have... Then you could say, well, maybe we dip into Ice Palace and stuff just to look for the, you know, we gotta go look for the spell to actually get in there. But we don't. We have everything except light arrows. Everything we care about except light arrows. I want to say one of these is a key. Yeah. Got 6 items. I know that we're running low on actual items to get. Like, there's no cool items that we're gonna pick up. But it's still a little disheartening to get 5 rupees. I do have to admit, though, it is technically still more useful than missiles. Alright, we need hammer. We need these guys to leave me alone. Is that another bombable wall? This dungeon has some tricky chests in it that I only know about because I missed them and had to go back for them. There's only 5 that matter, though. Hookshot. This is the dungeon that you get the hookshot, so we can take a couple little shortcuts, ignore some stuff. Probably be a little less cavalier about how much damage we're taking. It'd be nice to get the red armor, especially before we get to Ganon. I am not great at the combat in this game. Bombs, lame. 4 left. So I would really like health. I would like... Really? Why didn't it... Whatever. I really like health. I'd like the armor. Just whatever help I can get. Yep, yep. Fine. I'm gonna kill you just out of spite at this point. Get back here. No. No, you did. Hope you're happy. I feel like I have to put that blue thing back, but I don't remember why. Will you just leave me alone? I'm just walking by. I know that you're like undead and it's kind of your thing, but just get out of the way. What am I missing here? Don't want to go that way yet, because this is where the chest is. Red tunic, yeah. Okay, see, it is Donatello. So you start as Michelangelo, then you get Leonardo. This is Donatello, and then when you get your bunny mode is Raphael in his trench coat. I like that. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Very happy to also have red mail, because God damn it, there was a reason to put the thing back. I knew I should, too. I knew I should have, but I couldn't remember why. All right. Oh, did I mark? Oh, crap. Did I mark? I got excited about red mail. Did I mark that I picked it up? Crap. You know what I'm gonna do? Be right back. So yes, the answer is yes. I just went back and I watched my own recording. I very clearly picked up the die. So there are 3 items left. One of which we have to go all the stinking way around just because I neglected to just put the thing back that I knew when I did it. I knew when I did it I had to put it back. I knew it. It's not that big of a deal. I could have hookshot across here and just walked through instead of going through the other thing, but it's like, whatever. This is going to be big key. That's big key, and then we're supposed to go open the big chest, and then we can use our small key to keep going. We're on track. Now, the randomizer does not take into account if you've already got an item you want. But I still feel like, because we got red mail, we're not going to be seeing silver arrows in here. Two more chests. Fine. It's gonna end up being Turtle Rock, because it's always Turtle Rock. The dream is always to skip Turtle Rock, and it never happens. I swear there's something about this room. I don't just walk through, do I? Really? Huh. Nothing to this room. I am not on the side of this I want to be on. I knew it was one or the other. Somehow I always pick wrong. Do I go through? I'm just gonna go through the stairway. See where it takes me. Okay. We need to go. Put the switch. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I know what we're doing. Besides just randomly taking damage from, like, every single enemy. Oh no, I need to put it on this switch, not drag it over there. And then that opens this door. And then we punt that guy. And now we can drain the water. Zoop. That one heart's gonna be relevant. And now we just pop down here for those two chests that were underwater before. And now they're just here for us. Map. Bug catching net. Sure. That means I can catch fairies. It effectively extends how much health I have for fighting Ganon. I'm not sad to see it, but, you know, I'm not excited to see it. One of these has a chest behind it. No, pushing one of these. That's the way we're supposed to go. It's pushing one of these is a chest. Shovel. That was our last item. Boop shovel. I mean, there were 3 actual key items here. Just shovel and bug net are not exactly required. there were still 3 actual items here. I mean, you can't fault it for giving you 3 items. It could have been 3 missile tanks. Alright, can you refill some of my health, please? Alright, let's go knock out the boss. And then maybe we'll go and do the shovel check. Just because it's there. Nice to be able to get them all in one hit. And then I think for the first time my spin attacks actually mean something damage-wise on one of these bosses. Alright. Kraid has been defeated. So Super Metroid, I believe, is now officially clearable. Pendant, pendant, pendant. We can't technically get into Swamp. And so I'd kind of rather not have to get into any of them. But if I was a betting man, because we got Bombos, and Bombos is the Turtle Rock one, we probably have to use Bombos to go to Turtle Rock to get silver arrows. But if we're lucky, we're just going to go dig it up in the forest. Shovel unlocks exactly one thing. Which, I get that shovel used to be part of a different kind of chain. So you had to actually go meet the guy in the dark world and he would tell you about going back, and he's where you got the flute, and I mean digging up the flute. So the shovel actually was replaced by the flute. See, I actually have to hit the button to even get the shovel to pop up. Okay, yeah. I'm not surprised. Yeah. Unless I'm missing something. No, I am missing something. Can't I do the big bomb? I have both of the red pendants, or red crystals. Oh, the tracker doesn't know that. The tracker doesn't know that my crystals are shuffled. Save me, you traitorous avian. Just leaving me here. I'ma cook him. Got 2 words. Duck soup. Alright, we're gonna go right back where we were. Back into... Actually, the portal's right there. We're just gonna take that. There we go. Blurp. So, because the tracker doesn't know that I shuffled which crystals are in which dungeons, it still thinks that we have to beat Turtle Rock in order to buy the big bomb. Remember to always tune your tracker to the type of run you're doing. So, if you're doing key sanity, keep track of your keys. You know, tell the tracker that you're doing key sanity, where they shuffle all the keys all over the game. Make sure, tell the tracker that's what you're doing, or it's going to tell you to go places you can't go and skip places that you can go, because it doesn't know that you're playing by a different set of rules. I mixed which crystals are which, and I've not figured out which button it is, but I know that the tracker is perfectly capable of keeping track. And it would have. It would have put this up. Because it's what, 2 items? 2 items. 2 worthless items. But we don't know that until we come in here and get them. And 2 items is worth the 4 seconds it takes to get over here. Alright. Back to the mountain. Not very smart guards. There's a very high chance that we're never coming back down from this mountain. Because I've got this feeling that we're gonna go and Ganon's gonna say, ha ha, it's in Turtle Rock. I guess we have to still go to the pyramid to actually fight Ganon, but still. Point is, I'm pretty sure it's that the silver arrows are in Turtle Rock. And I'm hoping they're just in Ganon's tower. I don't believe there's any randomizer reason why it couldn't be in Ganon's tower. I still have to use the Turtle Rock portal. But hey, this does give me a chance to use my new bug net. Keep. Good, I picked the right button. So we basically just extended our hearts quite a bit. Plus we have red mail. I'm gonna go ahead and just open this because we're here. That way, if we full clear the tower and we don't have it, we might even just walk over here, see if we can. There's an item that's like right inside. It's just like right over here to the left. Let's go grab one chest. Alright, it was an item. I don't actually remember which spell we need for Misery Mire. But that would suck if the answer was you have to go into Turtle Rock to get a spell to go to the other dungeon to get the arrows, that would suck. Fortunately, if that's the case, and we get to Ganon and he says they're in Misery Mire, now we can just actually go straight to the mire. Maybe. Depends on which spell we need. We can try to go straight to the mire. All right. Ganon's Tower. Holy ball sacks. Are there a lot of items? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. There's 23. I need my 30-sided die for this one. I don't know why, but I like my 30-sided die. I believe that the tracker is saying there's 23 here. It says dungeon and tower. There's 4 different ones marked separately. So hopefully that's not actually 27 and I end up skipping 4. I don't know exactly how it works. Maybe there's just 4 up top. If we get 4 up here, maybe that's what it is. We need the big key. Yeah, we're in the tower part, right? But then this is the dungeon. I don't know. There's a small key. You never open that door because it just leads to the same room we were already in. Hammer, hammer, hammer. I know that much. I've watched enough games done quick to know not to use your key on that door. Hook shot. All right. 1. First try. First try, baby. I was really hoping silver arrows would be just in here. First chest. No Turtle Rock. No Ice Palace. No Misery Mire. 3 dungeons skipped. Yeah. I believe now we officially press the go button. All we care about right now is finding the big key. Oh, you... Easy seed. Easy seed, man. This is a baby seed for babies. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Could this have gone any better? Do we literally just... I mean, let's open the chests, but... Do we seriously just get to skip the rest of everything? We just use the mirror. Just... We don't even have to do Ganon's dungeon. We just need to get over there to yonder door. I'm gonna magic powder this thing because it annoys me. Yeah. Alright. Now watch I screw up and I don't even... I don't really know how to get through here? Hey, look, it worked. Then I got stuck. And then I got unstuck. But everything didn't... Fine, we'll just... Fine. Door still didn't open. Do I push some? There we go. Okay. Details. It's the end of the game. Really? Continue carrying the arrow until you hit the... Fine. Actually, I think I've seen people do this. All right. Wow, I was not expecting it to lag quite that hard with the BMOS. I don't even care, BMOS. I don't even care. I'm going straight to the top of the tower. Like, do I even care? Do I even need to go down there? I need to hit a button down there. That's what it is. I can't see you. Whatever. Button pressed. Don't even care. The armor should really be blocking more than no damage on that. That's a lot of damage. In hindsight, we don't actually have... Oh yeah. There's a fairy in here. I was gonna say, we don't have the mirror shield, which I don't believe we actually need. Back to full health. Just continue our reign of terror. Just have to get through the gauntlet of bad guys. Don't care about anything other than kill count. I didn't realize there were this many rooms of just go kill the bad guys. Never really thought about it. Yeah, I want that. See Raphael one last time? Yeah. I actually got the triple hit. Come on, get him, damn it! Stupid fireball. I almost got him in 2 rounds. A little more health. I'll take it. We're just fighting Aghanim up here. Bear left. Nope. Yeah, nope. I lose a whole heart every time. Why did that one not die? Alright, well, I'm pretty sure it's the lightning spell that makes the thing show up. That's like the earthquake spell. I wonder if you're supposed... I don't want to waste all of my health not knowing where the path is. Oh, hey, we did it. I was right, it was just kind of lean. Hey, you. And you. Really don't need the mirror shield to get through there. Let's just spell these guys again. Ooh, fairy, fairy, fairy. I feel like we just charge. Yep. Well, I remember this one. I remember people getting mad at not quite making it. Grab. 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 Oh, I kind of want that. There's an order you're supposed to do these. I say it's that one, that one, that one, then that one. Not because you're wrong if you do it wrong, but because it maximizes how much time you have. Just go up the stairs. Mirror shield, not required. Ah, crap. All right. Had to think about that one. Ooh, some missiles. Heart. Full heal. Hell yeah. Alright, now what do we got? These are probably what it was saying. 4 in the tower. You do the 23 potential chests in the dungeon. 4 in the tower. This is probably what it was talking about. Let's go ahead and undo you. Do, 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 do. Really? I just want to see what it is. Because we had some extra keys from below, so we don't actually need to get new keys. Ooh, almost fell down. There we go. We're almost at the top. We've done all 3 of the repeats of the previous bosses. Well, we've done 2 of the 3. One of them is down below, which we skipped. And then we fight this boss for the first time. Okay. Ooh, we got 2. Got 2 again. Are you even trying, Aghanim? Wow. Have I ever killed him that fast? I don't think so. We're definitely finishing tonight. This just dumps us into the boss fight, right? I mean, I should go get... I should trade in my red potion for a mana potion. Actually, I should trade in my red potion for a blue potion that does both. But that's if we lose. There's a chance. There's a chance I win. All right, we're gonna try to dodge his attacks. We're in what I believe is phase 2. Okay. He has to stomp 4 times. Because he has to go all the way around. This is why Misty Step shouldn't be a bonus action. Okay, we have to be careful not to accidentally get knocked off. All right. Shoots the bat. We shoot him. Missed. I really thought that it didn't take this many. What the hell? Okay, there we go. In Zelda 1, it takes 1 hit. I really thought it took a lot less hits than that in that phase. Look at that. I didn't run out of magic. I didn't need my fairy. Ganon's down. Which means it's time to go back to Super Metroid finally. I would be in the freaking door. I'm not dying to the stupid fucking Tweedledee and Tweedledum guarding the stupid. I can just save and quit. Take me to my house. Oh man, it gives you way more health back than I thought it did. Alright, so we beat Ganon. To officially beat the randomizer, you need to beat both games, but since Metroid has the escape sequence at the end, you beat Metroid second. You'll note that we beat Ganon and did not get any credits because they purposely make it, they plop you back so that you can A, go back and look for the rest of the items you need for Metroid. Oh man, this already feels so much better because I'm so much more practiced at this game. Oh, smooth. Smooth. Let's see, I technically have less energy than I usually have because randomizer, not 100%. But yeah, so they don't give you the credits right away. You have to beat Metroid to get the credits. I don't believe you can... I don't believe there's any way of doing Mother Brain and Metroid ending first. Because if you do... like... you know what? I think I did see at one point... maybe they did change it so that if you get to the end of the escape sequence, when you get out to the landing site, it just stops the timer. And whoop. So one point in the game I wish I used the item cancel more often. There's a button to just deselect your item automatically. I never use it anywhere other than occasionally here. I need to refreeze that one. Really? Frozen. 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 I'm not going to even bother with these ones. Just going to powerbomb these guys. And then we're on just a crash course for the end of the game. You can't come through the door. You don't exist anymore. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Plot, plot, plot. Oh, look, a fast forward button. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Plot, plot, plot. Plot, 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 plot. Refill my missiles, refill my energy, and go pretend that Mother Brain actually requires effort. So, in any game, once you've done it a couple times, the bosses don't really require any effort. But this game is especially bad about making the final boss matter. Ridley is a tough boss because there's no trick to Ridley. Here it's just a firefight, which is Samus is a walking tank, so it's kind of fitting. But this entire boss fight boils down to, can you push the missile button enough times? Those little red door thingies regenerate. So you shoot them while crouched. When the round things get too close, you jump over. I'm gonna pop through the hole. Do the same thing. Red thingies get close, we jump in. Oh, I killed that one before we even got there. I'm gonna use Spring Ball, I guess. And then you just missiles into the face of this thing. And once you get... like, I'm not even dodging, right? The only reason I was dodging those things at all was so they wouldn't mess up my line. Not because I was afraid of taking damage. I'm actually going to not push this button as fast as I normally do. I'm going to purposely try to take damage. This boss goes into cutscene mode when you beat it, and 55 super missiles is plenty. So I'm kind of hoping that if I slow down my missile shooting, that maybe by the time we get to cutscene mode, I will have low enough health that I don't have to sit through the extended cutscene. Perfect, we ran out of missiles at exactly the time for the cutscene. Did I take enough damage? I don't think I did, because she's still going to sit there and shoot me again. And now we wait for the rainbow beam again. You have to get to very low health. Well, she didn't hit me with rainbow twice. So if you're at way high health, she does the whole rainbow beam you into the wall thing. Then she rainbow beams you into the wall a second time to bring your health down, and then she cherry taps you down. So at least I didn't get 2 rainbow beams. And she only had to shoot me with her little Venn diagram of death like twice or something. Now, I will say, when you're playing this for the first time, it is a cool moment. Like, this is a Super Nintendo game, right? So it's the kind of thing that wasn't so easy to just be on the internet and be spoiled, you know? The Metroid swoops in at the end of the game to save you. It's a nice moment. It's cool. And I don't care what you say about Metroid Other M, the cutscenes for that game were great. Alright, time to hold 2 buttons down. You hold 2 buttons down, the boss dies. Plus you're back at full health. Ow. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Boss is dead. Doop-de-doo, doop-de-doo, boop-de-doo, boop. The only thing I have for escape, I say it every time we go through this end of Super Metroid bit, try to get your speed booster jumps. Instead of climbing up top, run along the bottom. Rocket straight to the end of this room. And then we go up again. Up and around and down. And you don't have to wall jump. You can just jump straight up onto... Oops. Just jump up the platforms on the side. It's actually just like that room right after... Like when you're on your way out of Ridley. Alright. Start your run for this last jump farther back. I lost my speed booster ramming into... Oh, I was talking, so I didn't push the button. I lost my speed booster against that first pirate there, because as soon as I walked through the door, he just like kicked me in the nuts as I had like coming at him at 30 miles an hour because I hadn't quite got speed booster online. So instead of him dying, he stopped my speed booster. And then I, just didn't push down because I was talking this time, but yeah. You can rocket to the top of that room if you get a head start running into it. Which feels really good, because I hate climbing that room. Never save the animals in a randomizer. Half the time you're just gonna die. Either because the randomizer guy, whoever programmed it, hates you, or because you got here without bombs and you can't escape. But there we go. Link to the Past, Super Metroid, Randomizer, at the same time. That was some crazy item placement. Silver arrows in the very first chest in Ganon's Tower, with the boss key being the second chest, and we just got to skip all of the dungeon, all of Ganon's dungeon, and three Link to the Past dungeons. Just, man. If you're playing vanilla, maybe you had to go look for... Officially, the logic might say you need to go find the ether medallion so you can actually see the invisible floors in Ganon's Tower. But you can just Google it, and it's not random. You just hook left. It took me a couple tries, but I did it, and I wasn't even sure which direction I was going. So there we go. I'm hoping that the next time we see this randomizer, it is something I was working on. I got the multiplayer version of it to run. So I'm hoping that Irix will come and play with me and we can do the 2-player multi-world version of this. It should be a lot of fun. Especially when we are struggling in the game that the other one specializes in. I won't have to Google anything there. I can just ask him, like, I forgot how to get to Dark World. Time spent in. Yep. Norfire is twice as big as everywhere else. 10 minutes in wrecked ship. We spent less time in Turian than we did wrecked ship. Wow. About half an hour an area. That's pretty good. Time found. First sword? Immediately. I found all of that stuff. I found him in Super Metroid. It might not be able to count how long you were in there. Or it probably only works in its own game. Ganon's Tower big key. Doesn't even say. We didn't really transition that many times, like, compared to what you would think. 4 hours in Link to the Past. Almost 3 in Super Metroid. Honestly, that's more time in Super Metroid than I was expecting. I love this seed. I'm going to keep this seed. I'm going to give it to people. I want this to be their seed, because you got to skip. You got all your Super Metroid stuff really early on. And most of the people that I'd give this to, they don't know Super Metroid that well. And technically Super Metroid is the more difficult game. You can get away with just fairies and spamming in Link to the Past, and that doesn't really work great in Super Metroid if you don't know where you're going. Super Metroid is easier when you know where all the items are. It is by far an easier game when you already know what you're doing. Zelda is a much longer game and more complicated, and like there's more to remember, but it's more forgiving. So this will help out everybody who wants Super Metroid a little easier. Just get stacked start for Super Metroid. And then skip 3 dungeons. And you skip 99% of Ganon's Tower. Nice. There's nothing to complain about with this seed. This was baby seed for babies, but sometimes it's just fun to just knock through it. That was fun. Hope you enjoyed watching it. See you next time.